What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Saffel, back again with another video. Welcome to 2018. This is the first video of the year for me, and I decided to do something I haven't really tried before. I'm going to do predictions for a company that isn't WWE. I believe this is a first for me. I haven't done predictions videos for any other company before, so besides WWE. So I decided, since Wrestle Kingdom, which is New Japan Pro Wrestling's biggest show of the year, isn't that far away, I decided to come up here and do my predictions for the show. As I've gotten really into New Japan, I've gone back and watched some of the matches from the past year to kind of catch up on what's been going on. So yeah, I think I'm kind of in the know with New Japan. I won't know like every single thing because like I've only just gotten into them like last year. Technically I can say last year. So yeah, let's not muck around. Let's just talk about all the matches we have here, which we have quite a few matches. 9 matches on the main show. There's a New Japan Rumble on the pre-show, but none of the participants have been announced yet. So first match listed here is for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. It is Roppongi 3K versus the Young Bucks. Roppongi 3K was formed after Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta, the original Roppongi Vice, broke up. And this is the team that Rocky Romero is kind of managing at the moment. I believe Sho and Yo, which are the two guys in Roppongi 3K, were like young boys or something like that. And now they've become a team after a while. And yeah, they're pretty cool, man. They've definitely a lot different to what the original Roppongi Vice was. But, you know, I think it's a cool change there that Rocky Romero has kind of taken over and kind of manage them in a way. And as for the Young Bucks, what can be said about them? They're one of the most popular teams outside of WWE, if not the most popular team outside of WWE in history. I'm expecting this to be a very fast-paced way to kick off the show. I think it'll be really good. Am I expecting a tag title change? I'm not exactly sure with this one. You know what? I'm gonna say Roppongi 3K will retain the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles, but that's just how I'm feeling at the moment. After that, we have a gauntlet match for the Never Openweight 6-man Tag Team titles. It is Bullet Club, which will consist of Bad Luck Fale, Tama Tonga, and Tangaloa, who will be defending the titles against Chaos's Beretta, Tomohiro Ishii, and Toru Yano, against Michael Elgin and War Machine, against Suzuki Gun's Taichi, Takashi Iizuka, and Zack Sabre Jr. I'm sorry if I'm butchering any of the names. And the final team, Taguchi Japan, which is made up of Juice Robinson, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Togi Makabe. Hopefully I pronounced their names right. I highly doubt I did. There are a lot of teams. In this match, I'm going to expect a title change in this one. And I'm going to say, Chaos will pick up the win on this one. I'm just going completely off the top of my head. I'm not like really thinking this through, which I probably should. But you know what? I wouldn't be shocked if I see Chaos come out of this with the Openweight 6-man titles. So yeah, that's my prediction there. Chaos to win. After that, we have Cody versus Kota Ibushi. I expect this to be a show stealer, in my opinion. I feel like this could be a show stealer. And Kota Ibushi, the Golden Star, is just a fantastic wrestler. And just Cody, he killed it in 2017, man. Making more money outside of WWE, becoming Ring of Honor World Champion. Well, he did lose the belt to, I think, Dalton Castle at Final Battle last month. So he's going in without the title against Kota Ibushi, so he feels like he's going to have a lot to prove after losing that Ring of Honor World title. But who do I think is going to win? I reckon Cody will pick up the win on this one. You know, like I said before, after losing the Ring of Honor World title to Dalton Castle, you know, you'd think he'd want to get a win here to kind of keep him strong, I guess. I mean, I still feel like these two will put on a pretty damn good match. So yeah, I predict Cody for this one. After that, we have the IWGP Tag Team Championship match, which is the Killer Elite Squad, which is made up of Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, who will be defending the titles against Los Ingobernables de Japón, Evil, and Sanada. I'm going to predict another title change in this one. I'm going to go with LIJ, Evil, and Sonata. I haven't seen that much of Killer Elite Squad. I do know of Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer. I remember them from WWE. Of course, Davey Boy Smith was part of the Hart Dynasty with Tyson Kidd, and Lance Archer was known as Vance Archer on like ECW or something like that. But I think this could be a good match as well. I wasn't expecting this to be match of the night or anything. This may be the weakest of the show, but yeah, that's just what I'm predicting there. But I'm going to say LIJ will pick up the win on this one. After this, we have a loser haircut and no seconds death match for the Never Openweight title, which is Minoru Suzuki versus Hiroki Goto. I'm expecting this match to be brutal. Very stiff wrestling will probably take place here. A lot of hard hits and all that. Very strong style, which I do love that New Japan shows. And especially when the Never Openweight title. That seems to be the title, to me anyway, the title where all the strong style wrestlers really show off. So, yeah, I'm expecting this to be very hard hitting. And I'm going to say Suzuki will retain the Never Openweight title in that match. So, yeah, I can't wait to watch that. And as for Hiroki Goto, I guess your hair's gone, buddy. Sorry about that. After that, we have a four-way match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. It is the villain, Mighty Scroll from Bullet Club, defending against Hiromu Takahashi from LIJ, Kushida, and Will Ospreay, who is just an incredible talent. He won the title from Kushida at a pay-per-view, I think. I forgot which one. And I'm guessing he lost it to Mighty Scroll. Was it at King of Pro Wrestling, or was it at another show, or Power Struggle? It was one of the later ones, but which is where they announced this match, which is very rare for New Japan. They don't really do four-way matches or triple threat matches or anything like that. It's usually just one-on-one matches or tag matches. It's very very old school in their way. So I reckon this will be a lot of fun to watch. I feel like hopefully they don't do just flips every 5 seconds or anything. I feel like it will be very fast paced and just some great stuff involved. I feel like Will Ospreay will just show off his athletic ability in this one. Kushida is a solid wrestler as well, and Takahashi, I love his character with especially with the cat Daryl before Bad Luck Fale ripped it up and killed him. But I'm gonna say I would say Marty Scurll would retain, but I can also see another title change for this one. Maybe Will Ospreay gets the belt back, but you know what? I'm gonna say Marty Scurll will keep the belt. After this, we have the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match between Hiroshi Tanahashi and Jay White. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know anything about Jay White, so I'm going into this match with no expectation for Jay. I've heard that he's very good, and as for Hiroshi Tanahashi, he has been the ace of New Japan for the last 10 years, so I feel like this match will be really fucking great, as if Intercontinental Championship track records have shown. And honestly, I could see Jay White winning the Intercontinental Championship in that one, so I'm going to pick him. After that, we have probably the match people are most looking forward to besides the main event. No DQ match for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. The Alpha versus the Omega. This is going to be a match I feel like a lot of the people who don't watch New Japan will come and watch just for this match. Because Kenny Omega has just made a huge name for himself in 2017. Being the runner-up in the G1 Climax and having the epic trilogy with Kazuchika Okada and all that stuff. So... And also winning the United States Heavyweight Championship in the G1 Special in USA, beating Tomohiro Ishii. This whole feud started with just a Twitter beef, and we figured, oh, it'd just end at that, but it ended up coming towards like a full match, which I think will be very awesome to see. I know Jericho isn't as athletic and all that as he was, say, 10 or 20 years ago, but he can still hold his own in the ring, man. He's not he hasn't completely rusted in that ring, and this being his first match in New Japan in like 20 or so years, which is fucking ridiculous because Chris Jericho has made such a name for himself in WWE throughout the last 20 years, so to see him come back to New Japan is pretty crazy to me. It's a pretty crazy moment in the world of wrestling, and I'm not sure if we're going to see maybe a New Japan guy go to WWE for a one-off match, if this is a trade. But I feel like if anyone can get away with it, it is Jericho. He's been in the business for so long and is able to just dip his toes in whatever he feels like, whether it be going to a different wrestling company or touring with his band Fozzy or doing his podcast or anything like that. Jericho, he is on the ball when it comes to keeping himself relevant. And that's why I feel like he's just one of the best of all time. But do I think he's going to win this match? I'm going to say no. I feel like Kenny Omega is going to retain the championship in this one. I just can't see Jericho winning it. I feel like this is just a one-off thing. If he does win it, I'm going to be shocked. And I'm going to be even more shocked if he shows up on WWE with the belt, which I highly, highly doubt will happen. But I'm going to pick the safe bet and pick Kenny Omega for this one. But I feel like this match will be definitely match of the year quality. What else I think is going to be match of the year quality is the main event for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. The match that I'm personally looking forward to. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, defending against Tranquilo Tetsuya Naito. Okada has been just a fantastic world champion. Every time he comes out, he feels like a world champion. You know how you just see a certain wrestler and you just go, yeah, that's what a world champion looks like. I get those vibes from people like Triple H. I get them from guys like Bobby Roode. And I definitely get it with someone like Okada. Just his presence when he comes to the ring, the way people just go nuts for him, and the whole Rainmaker gimmick, you know, he fucking has it all, man. He has it all, and just defending the title against just all comers, whether it be Kenny Omega, Suzuki, Shibata, Evil, like, man, he is everything that a world champion should strive to be. As for Tetsuya Naito, this is his big redemption story, especially after getting kicked out of the main event at Wrestle Kingdom 8, I think. You know, wrestling Okada, because it was kind of like the way with Roman Reigns is at the moment. He was a babyface that the fans completely hated. They didn't give a shit about him. He then went to Mexico and just completely changed himself, became a heel, became the Tranquilo character that he's become famous for, and just becoming just a despicable heel that fans seem to fucking love because he's so good at what he does. I mean, the man, when he wins championship, he's bloody throwing it in the air, chucking it at the fucking steel steps and everything, just destroying the titles and not giving a shit. But, you know, I kind of see a change in his character, not too much, especially when he won the G1 Climax, where he could have just thrown the trophy out, but decided not to. But I feel like this match will be fucking phenomenal. And you know what? I feel like Tetsuya Naito is going to win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, just to complete the story of him and his redemption from going as a babyface who got kicked out in the main event because the fans fucking hated him, to winning the heavyweight championship in the main event as a heel with the fans just completely loving the guy. So I feel like that'd be a good redemption story for him. And yeah, I'm picking Naito to win the heavyweight championship. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below if you're excited for Wrestle Kingdom 12 and your predictions for the show. And if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. Twitter and Instagram's at JackmanLaw31 if you want to check me out there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope 2018 will be a cracker of a year. And I am out in 3, 2, 1.